Hi everybody and welcome to our corner of the world in Puerto Rico. Today I am going to work with you this journal page that I made. I'm going to show you how to work with the color burst and the bloom girls in one shot. Coming to my table, these are Ken Oliver Craft color burst watercolor in powder form. I stamped for you this bloom girl Goldie. We're going to be using the sunburst stencil, and I'm working with watercolor paper pad. So the first thing you're going to do is put your stencil where you want it, and you're going to sprinkle some of this magic powder. And we're going to be using only two colors. They match really well together. And now the magic starts when you sprinkle some water. This part right here where we have the water droplets is going to create the coolest effect when I put it on the other side. So gently lift it and stamp it on the other side. Close your book, press it, lift it, and there you have it. If you want, there's still some moisture here. You can still pick some of the color and maybe use it for a layout. And see how cool it looks? So you almost have 3 projects in one. The other cool thing I found is that by putting on your palette some of the powder, and then spraying, is that you have watercolor paint ready to use. I already stamped this so that we don't have to wait for me to stamp and cut. I want to place her here so that the sun is shining on her. We're going to glue her real quick. We can glue the sun, taking advantage of Jamie's stencil. And I went like doing a mosaic kind of thing. And this just happened while as an accident, because I was cutting out the sun and then I realized that I could make a mosaic pattern with the remaining pieces. And I think it looks pretty cool. Now we need that to dry, maybe put more glue. Yep, more glue. And take your watercolor brush And I wanted to make a red head because I never done one, but I started with the yellow. And since this is watercolor paper, it's pretty cool because it absorbs the watercolor paint beautifully. As you see, it reacts well with the paper. It takes perfectly with the brush. And you can go darker or lighter depending on how much paint you have on your brush. And you can put more of the yellow here so that these Hawaiian and tropical flowers look their best as they do in nature. This is what they would put you on a luau if you were in Hawaii, or in your hair if you were in Puerto Rico. They're pristine and they're really fragrant also. They call frangipani if I'm not mistaken. I also know that the stems tend to be, the flowers and the stems tend to be poisonous, so just be careful. So I'm just mixing, highlighting her hair. And as you see, that itty bitty bit of powder is really giving us a lot of paint. We're going to be using the watercolor pencils to work with her facial features, and I just wanted you to see how well this product goes with the paintbrush as well as the sprinkles with the stencils. So as you can see, it's a very nice product that can made out for you. So I'm using the soft neutrals, and one of my favorites is this one, number 87. And with this, you just need a tiny bit to highlight some of her facial features. And after the initial part, you need to just start pulling the color in a circular motion. And if you have a lot of pigment, just have a paper towel nearby and just lift up whatever you have in excess. I'm not going for a really dark look here because I'm going to be using red for her shades, these gorgeous shades that we all want. And some of this color may drop down on her cheeks and give her a suntan look. See what I mean? It bleeds. You pick it up and you take advantage of that and make some nice cheek color. There it goes again. And how about some red lips? And some orange. You can also pick the color from your brush. And some cool shades have to be black, of course, because she's reflecting all the Caribbean sun. This is live, people. Sorry about that. So, more black. Okay, I'm gonna have to let that to dry until it figures out the black color, and then we'll go ahead and work with the sun. Let's see if she's ready for more black. I think this is a gray, because it's not taking the darkness that I did on the first one. No, fue acuarela. I chose a sentiment that is really cool. It says, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and love more than you know. So I think that's true for a lot of us. And there it is. It's a dilution stamp. So that's my girl. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on my next Periscope. Bye. Y como le damos a location unknown.
No podía ni respirar en el susto.
To stop. Oh, so I down to